everybody. Here is the situation report. A lot of good things to talk about. So let's get right to it. The PC has been assembled. Got a badass graphics card, a badass processor, and plenty of RAM. And we're going to do some cool shit with all that extra RAM. So there's a couple of things that I'll be teaching myself now that I've got this badass computer. There's a program called DaVinci Resolve, which is the basically industry standard for the editing software, and I've already got that installed and have been playing around with it to set up live stream on Rumble and Locals. You needed to have like a placeholder video, so I just kind of slapped this together real quick. It's got these cool little transitions. And it's just a joy to edit on this computer because everything's so nice and responsive. And this program is actually pretty awesome. You've got just this mouse over to give you an idea like what the different transitions are. So very, very pleased and happy learning this new program for editing. And then there's Unreal Engine 5. And we got that installed. And Unreal Engine 5 lets me do all different kinds of things for awesome things for video production. So we're definitely going to be getting into using this software for like 3D models, special effects. It's going to be great. And then got some stuff for writing and world building. Got this little map making software. I figure, I like the idea of doing some fan films for like a Star Wars fan film. That seems like it would be a hell of a lot of fun. Definitely a 40K fan film, but at the end of the day, the goal would be to produce something that's original and of my own, and not make the same mistake that Hollywood is constantly making. So I am doing some writing, and I'll be looking forward to sharing that kind of stuff with you folks as it develops. Speaking of developing, go check me out on Locals. So all of the behind the scenes stuff is going to be there. Basically, me sitting in front of the computer working. Now that might be, playing a video game because I'm recording. I'm playing the video game to record the gameplay to make a music video. But all the behind the scenes stuff will be that. It will be some, video editing, capturing. Hell, honestly, I probably should be live streaming this, but I'll get that set up next time. So go check me out on nexius.locals.com, and I will be, by the time you see this video, if the video was made live, within the last couple of hours, I will probably still be there streaming. I'm gonna get all my chores done around the house, and get all my chores done around the house, and then I'll settle in to do some live streaming. So definitely check me out, and I'm trying that out as a different communication platform because it's there's not much of a way to really engage with your audience in YouTube besides just like the comments or like the chat if there's a live stream. So I'm going to check out try to do stuff on Locals, and that way I can have conversations with you folks and bounce ideas off of you and show you all the cool stuff that's going on. Eventually it'll be like a premium thing where the subscribers will get access to it, but that's putting the cart before the horse. Let me make some awesome content first, and then that would justify that. So right now I know if you go there, it's like you could subscribe to the page. You do not have to do that to see any of the stuff I'm gonna be posting for a while. I'm just getting things up to speed here. And that's basically what I'll be doing over the next couple of weeks, is developing a routine. So I've got my career job, but now I've got this badass workstation with all these capabilities, and in order to justify all the expense and all this talk over these years, I need to put it to good use. So I'm going to put my project manager hat on and make sure that we get little incremental gains done over time on all of the different various projects. Get kind of militant with my schedule. We'll get to get to these pie charts that you see up here. If I can work like 2 hours, so if I work about 9 hours a day, and then between shower and eating and sleeping and all that kind of stuff, I should have at least 2 hours of project time for video stuff outside of work. So if there's five work days and then 2 hours for each work day, that's 1.2 work days total. So if I'm super militant with my schedule, I can squeeze in a bunch of extra work on the different projects that I want to be working on. We'll talk about those projects in a bit. I have a lot more time on Saturday, and then sometime on Sunday. We've got to spend a chunk of the time on Sunday prepping for next week, doing the meal prep and all that kind of stuff. I have been wanting to play games, but I have had other priorities. A friend of mine sent me this screenshot, last online 1,252 days ago. last online, 3 years ago. I haven't really been following the games industry that much, except for because I work in fintech. So in the financial news, it'll pop up and Ubisoft stock dropping. That was kind of funny. But I'm open for suggestions on what's been going on in the games industry, what I've missed. I already have gotten some suggestions. That's what you see here. We got there we go. Let's enable that. We got Assassin's Creed Odyssey because it was super cheap for $6. And then I do enjoy Stellaris, so I went ahead and just got the whole bundle since it was 50% off. And then interestingly enough, we've got 4 Warhammer games. So Total War Warhammer 3. Been looking forward to that. It's been a long time coming. I've heard good things about Rogue Trader. Everybody, it's impossible not to hear good things about Baldur's Gate 3. And then I understand Space Marine 2 is where it's at. Interestingly, Elden Ring is not on discount, and that's how you know it's good, because during an autumn sale, they don't put a title like that on sale because they know people will still pay the full price for it. So I'm going to hold out on and wait for a discount. But yeah, I've heard good things about Elden Ring as well. So in the comments, let me know. Let me know what other things to go check out. So upcoming projects, we've got the PC build video. So I got a ton of stuff there. Go back. What I was trying to get to was to show. Got all the footage here, footage from the camera, footage from the GoPro. So I've got all this together. So I need to spend some time putting this video together, and we'll release that here on YouTube. I'll live stream working on editing this video over on Locals, and then we'll when it's completed, we'll post the finished video. Back like a year or so ago, I was wanting to do video editing, but all I had was this really crappy laptop. So I ended up spending some time in like original OG Doom from 1993. You could mod the hell out of it, and I got some great footage, and there's some great music to make a music video. So I want to actually finish that retro Doom music video to learn this program better, and then by learning this program better, then the Skyrim video, when we go to work on it's going to be fucking awesome, because I will have learned more things. So that's the idea. We'll do the PC build video, and if you build your own PC, you can save like 15 to 30% off the actual price, because they put markups on the hardware. So like if I got a part for $1,700, if I got a GPU for $1,700, a place that builds those systems for you isn't going to charge you $1,700 for the part. They're going to say it's like $2,250, and then they'll charge you labor on top of that. So you can save a decent amount of money by putting your own computer together. And the footage that I've got, I think, will show that if you haven't done that before, it's something that you might actually want to take a stab at when you're ready to go do your next build. I think it turned out, the footage turned out well, and I hope it inspires some people to put their own rig together. Unreal Engine 5. There's so much that we can do with Unreal Engine 5. There's a way to project a background on. I think they did this for like the Mandalorian. There's this one super giant LCD screen, and basically that's controlled. I don't know if it's controlled in Unreal Engine 5, but they do have a kind of like things mapped out, and then you can use the control software to pan the camera and the view around, and then that way you can actually get the type of background you're looking for in your shot. And then there's the stuff to create like goblins and aliens and all that stuff. So we're going to be checking out all that kind of stuff. I'm really, really excited to be messing around with Unreal Engine 5. And yeah, that's it. So I'm gonna got the equipment. Gonna be learning the ropes. I'm gonna be learning how to use this local stuff, the live streaming. So I've even started trying to get in the habit of at least making daily posts on this platform. So please come check it out. I'm happy to engage with and chat with you folks. And yeah, that's it. Things are coming along. We'll get to where I'm live streaming, on YouTube and other places like that. Once I get kind of settled in, I'm still getting the software set up, the computer set up. I'm getting in my groove here. So come check me out on Locals while I'm doing that, while I'm getting settled in, and then this thing's really going to take off. So thanks for sticking with me this long. We made it. Hope to see you in the live stream.